Well, this can get a little dicey. Steven and Rebecca work together. Commercial-free New Country 99.5 QYK. It's our second date update. But things seem to really go well on their date.
Yeah, there was a kiss at the end of the date, so that is a good sign. And then he said when he saw her at work, they hung out and talked in the break room. That like a couple of days after that, so everything was fine.
But then now the communication has stopped,
Right.
and he feels like she's avoiding him a little bit.
Right.
All right, so we actually have her on hold right now. Let's bring her back on with us, see if we can get some answers. Rebecca, you there?
Yeah, hi.
Hi. I know this is probably confusing, but we want to talk to you about Steven. I think that we mentioned that to you off the air.
Yeah.
So we want to ask you about that date you went on with Steven. We heard you guys went to Grill Smith in Sarasota, and we know you guys worked together. And he said that the date even ended with a kiss, and that seemed to go well. Then he saw you at work a couple days later, and you guys were bantering, and everything seemed to be normal. But now he feels like you're avoiding him, and we want to know if that's true, and also, if so, why?
I mean, I can't believe this is happening right now. I mean, that he's having you guys call and ask, basically, Steven, he represented himself differently. I found out some things from coworkers, and it was honestly a huge turnoff.
What kinds of things?
Like, I don't know if he told you we work for the same company. We're on different floors. We're not in the same department. But I found out, actually, that I am not the first girl he asked out at work. And I found this out by going, and telling some other girlfriends at work. I went on a date with, Steven, et cetera. And they were all like, you're kidding me. Ew, oh my gosh. He asked out so-and-so and so-and-so. And I was like, wait a second, that's so weird, because I've been there longer. And I just feel as though, so I'm like the third or fourth choice. I don't know how many others that he asked out. It's really weird, and it just turned me off completely. I have no romantic feelings for him.
And all of this after the date, even though you had a good time and kissed him on the date?
Yeah, it's just like, oh my gosh, I'm the third choice or fourth choice, or maybe I'm the fifth choice at work. And it's just like, you're just going around like asking every girl out. And
is he going out with all these girls?
No, they turned him down.
Oh, they turned him down and you didn't.
And I didn't. And I was just like, oh, weird. So he's just kind of making his way down the list, I feel like.
All right. Well, Rebecca, I can see how that would be an awkward conversation to have with your coworkers, for sure. We have Steven on the phone with us. I want to bring him back on.
Shocker.
Steven.
Yeah.
I'm just going to let you talk to Rebecca there. It sounds like maybe you have a little bit of a reputation.
Serial dater at work?
Honestly, I never went out with other people at work. I'm a single guy. I've only been working there a little bit, and I'm just kind of honestly trying to make friends. I'm not trying to just go out with girls to date them. I'm trying to I'm new in town, as I told you, and where you work is your network, and I'm just asking people to be friends.
This guy's just looking for friends.
Yeah, that you kiss at the end of the night. It's just so weird.
Different
Listen.
First of all, no one ever actually followed through with me. I might have asked people to hang out, but I never went out with anybody. The only person I've ever kissed in that building is you.
Oh,
lucky you.
And you know what? It's like when I found that out, it kind of made my stomach turn quite a bit. And I have zero interest in going out on another date. And honestly, I ask you if you could please just, obviously we work for the same company. Let's just keep things couth, and you're a nice guy. But like I said, it was just, it was kind of a deal breaker when I found that out, that you're going around asking all the girls out at work. And I don't know. I just have zero interest. I just ask you, please just, I'm not asking you, actually. I'm telling you, leave me alone.
Wow.
Okay. Well, I apologize if you were offended, but that was not my intention, and that's it. I apologize.
No, apology accepted. But I just don't know if it bodes well for you professionally to be, going around the office asking girls out. It just,
Well, look, if you want to talk about this over some froyo, let me know.
Froyo. I don't know that's going to happen.
Yeah, it's just I have zero interest in going on another date, and I, wish you well, and I think it worked out that like we're on different floors, and I know what it's like to not have big network yet or big community yet, and I think maybe some outside activities, like outside the office.
All right, okay. I don't need a therapist. I just wanted to get some food.
All right. Well, here's the deal, guys. I'm going to jump in right here and say, Rebecca, you've made your feelings known, and Steven, got to respect that, and keep things all good at work and not awkward or anything. And so I appreciate you coming on with us, Steven. Rebecca, thank you for your time as well, and I wish you both luck.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, guys. Now, Lana, let me ask you, would that bother you if you found that out?
My first husband and I worked together, so obviously not.
Had he asked out other people in the office, though?
He dated other people. Yeah.
In the office?
At the station, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. And now I'm hearing it. I'm like, yeah, I should have never gone out with them.
All right, well, let's see. I mean, did Steven do anything wrong? We want to know. 800-992-1099, 800-992-1099. Would you have reacted the same way as Rebecca did or not?